Hi yogis, and welcome to your mat. My name is Kate Moon. Thank you so much for joining me from beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. This is my last day here, and my pup Molly and I are heading up to Colorado next. So you might see a change of scenery soon. But today is just about finding a little bit of movement in the body. Let's move our bodies, let's feel good, let's have some fun on the mat. Not take ourselves so seriously, but let's just get it all out. Sound good? We're gonna start in child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees nice and wide, big toes together to touch. Reach your hands out for the front edge of your mat. Forehead nuzzles in that perfect little spot. Just kind of rubbing your third eye center side to side. Now look forward to your hands before you settle too comfortably. Walk your hands a little bit more forward, ground your palms, and use your palms to press your sit bones back even more to find length through the spine. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Gather up all the information that your body is giving you in being still and breathing and being in this pose right here, right now, today. That's what our bodies do, is they give us feedback, they give us information, and we can decide what to do with it. Whether our body is telling us it's tired, or it wants to move, or it doesn't feel good, or it hurts. Our body gives us this series of feedback from what we take action with or inaction with. And then our mind, our brain, gets to choose what to do with that information. So gather up all the feedback. Take another big breath in. And exhale. Look to your hands. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrists. And exhale, slowly lower the belly. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, back. Good. Move a few more times, warming up the arms. The core, just building a little bit of heat in the body. And you can stay moving with that breath. Or you can pick up the speed. As long as you're breathing, we're good. Let's try 4. 3. Keep your elbows hugging in as much as possible. Last 2. And on this last one, hold the belly to the mat, straighten the legs out. Baby Cobra, Bhujangasana, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands walk wider, elbows up, fingertips to the ground. Seal pose, you know I love it. Big lift, especially in the morning. And exhale, lower all the way back down. Hands plant by the ribs. Press up to tabletop position. All 4s, knees come under the hips, shoulders over the wrists, stack it. Inhale, drop belly, lift gaze. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. A couple more like that. Just really lubricating the spine here. And again, taking inventory, noticing the feedback that your body's giving you so that you can choose what to do with that in your practice today. Whether you push it, you tone it down, you hold a certain pose longer because your body is telling you it needs it, right? Neutralize, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. It's a little bit of a shorter practice today, so we're gonna get moving right away. Pedal out your legs. find a nice neutral downward facing dog. Plug through your hands to press your chest to your thighs, melt your heels down. A little bit of buoyancy in the knees there. Come high to both of your toes. Drop both heels to the right back corner of the mat. Really kind of pulling and pressing through that left hand to feel your lateral muscle on the left-hand side of your body. Come back high to your toes, other side, heels drop to the left. Again, really press back through the right palm and you'll feel that lateral muscle kind of lengthen. Keep swaying your hips to the left there. And back through center. Exhale, melt the heels. Roll forward, plank pose, top of your push-up. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Tippy toe to the top of your mat. Find a quick ragdoll. Opposite hand meets opposite elbow here. Soft bend in the knees again. Crown of the head hangs heavy. Really just connecting to the breath. Taking notice of the shapes, the sensations. Acknowledge the thoughts in your head and invite them to just kind of dissipate for the next few minutes while you move your body. You get really present with your body. Final big breath in through the nose. Release your hands down to the floor. Exhale. Bend the knees. Slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. Hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Reach your arms up, gaze up, breathe in. Cactusy elbows, big chest opener, breathe out. Inhale, reach up tall. Forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to plank pose, step back, top of your push-up. Take a full body breath in. Shift forward. You can drop your knees if you'd like to, or lower halfway chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll over the toes, breathe out. One time, hide the toes, look to your hands, travel to the top of your mat. Halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Rise up, extended mountain pose, reach up. Cactusy elbows, big chest opener, open the heart. Inhale, we rise. Forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale, breath. Halfway to lift, lengthen the back. Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale. Upward facing dog or your cobra. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. One big breath in here. Open the mouth. Lift your right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Keep your chest pressing back to that left thigh. Circle out the right. Get all those wiggles out. Get all the feedback you need for a good practice. And straighten the right leg out, 3-point. Draw the right knee into nose, cheetah pose, hold. Drop the right shin down to the mat. Rather, the right knee. Keep the right heel plugging into your glute. Lift the left leg up behind you. Lower your chest and your chin. Little push up. Good. From here, press your chest up. Step the left foot forward. Turn over to the right. Press your hips back and swivel on that right shin. It's almost like a little warrior two on the knees. But reaching the arms between the thighs. One more big breath. Really crawling those hands forward. And then crawl your hands to the back of the mat. Modified side plank, right hand to the back of the mat, left leg straightens. Cactus the left elbow, lift the heart. Reach the left arm over the ear, big breath in. Good, press with the right hand to lift the right knee and shoot the right leg through to a cross ankle side plank there. Bring left knee to left elbow. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Center your right foot. High crescent lunge facing the back. The left foot is forward. Big breath in. Lift the arms up. Cactus the elbows. Squeeze the right glute. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Warrior two. Exhale, breath. Straight arms, straight legs. Inhale. To the front, warrior two. Exhale. Peaceful warrior. Take a big breath in. Cartwheel your hands down. Three-legged down dog. Fly the right leg high. Shift forward, one-legged plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Nice job. Lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Roll it around, find some space. And then straighten the left leg out. Pull the left knee into your nose, cheetah around the spine. Keep the left heel plugged into your glute and lower the left kneecap to the ground. I'll cue it better this time. Sorry about that. Lift your right leg up. Lower your chest and your chin, little push up. Good. As you press the chest up, the right foot steps to the top of the mat. Pivot the left shin. Reach your arms forward to that left edge of the mat like you're crouching down nice and low. Really reaching through the hands there. One more breath. Left hand rolls to the back of the mat, modified side plank, right leg straightens, right arm reaches over the ear. Cactus the right elbow, rotate the chest, open to the ceiling. Right arm reaches over the ear. Plug through your left hand. You're going to lift the left knee and shoot the left leg through. Ankle is right in front of the right ankle. Good. Ground through the left outer edge of your foot. Right knee to right elbow. Look to the back of your mat. Step the right foot to the back. Center your left foot. High crescent lunge. Rise up. Big breath in. Cactus your elbows. Open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Exhale, open hips, open arms. Straight arms, straight legs. Inhale. To the top of your mat, warrior two. Rotate left foot. Flip your top palm, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Three-legged down dog. Cartwheel your hands down. Fly that left leg back. Shift forward, one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a full body breath in. Open the mouth, exhale it out. Lift your right leg up, inhale. Cheetah, knee to your nose. Fly it back up. Exhale, cheetah. Hold. Right knee comes down to the mat. Keep your right heel plugged into the sit bone. Lift the left leg, lower your chest and your chin. Press up, left foot steps through. Right shin pivots. Walk your hands forward, get low in the groin. Right hand to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Going one more time. Cactus the elbow, lift the heart. Good, lift the right knee, right leg shoots through. Left knee, left elbow. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. This time half moon, left hand comes down. Right leg lifts. Gaze up to that right palm if you feel nice and stable. Take another big breath. High crescent lunge, step the right foot back. Arms rise, inhale. Cactus the elbows, open the heart, exhale. Arms lift, big breath in. Extended pyramid, straighten the left leg. Bow, hold. Plug your left hip back, your right hip forward. One more big breath. Bend your right knee to hover. Keep your left leg straight. Walk your hands forward, assisted warrior three. Big breath in. Kundalini squat, right knee behind the left, breath out. Get a nice flat back, pull your hands to your heart. Take another breath. Big step back, warrior two. Straight arms, straight legs, inhale. Goddess pose, turn your toes out, your heels in. Good. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Tug your tailbone in. Find a nice little pulse here. Waking up the inner thighs, the groin, building that heat. For 4. For 3. For 2. Hold, look over your right shoulder. Right toes facing the top. Half moon, press through the left foot, lift up. Take a big breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more inhale. Flamingo forward fold, left hand comes down, left knee comes to the right knee, and that left heel stays into your butt. Take another big breath. Shoot the left leg back, runner's lunge. Fly the right leg high, 3-legged down dog. Cheetah, knee to your nose. Drop the right knee, left leg lifts. Lower the chest and the chin. Left foot steps through. This time, high lunge. Tuck the right toes under. Lift up. Big breath in. Standing splits. Bow over the left leg. Right leg rises. Inhale. Stay. Exhale. One more breath. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Take a big breath in. Fill up. Diver's chair. Heels lift. Arms come back. Keep the heels up. Arms come up. Crow pose, plant your hands, knees to the triceps, gaze forward, hug the heels into the butt, take another breath, shoot or step back into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. I'm gonna walk back, I came off my mat a little bit. Nice job. Hope you're feeling nice and sweaty. Lots of movement today. I've got a long car ride, so I gotta move. Find the feedback from your body. Exhale it out. Lift your left leg up, 3-legged down dog. Cheetah, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cheetah, hold it in. Keep the left heel plugged into your butt. Drop the left knee. Right leg lifts. Chest and chin drop. Step the right foot through. Pivot the left shin. Low in the groin like you're squatting. Left hand circles to the back of the mat. Modified side plank. Right leg straightens. Cactus the right elbow. Open the heart. Reach the right arm long. Plug into the left hand. Left knee lifts to shoot through into a cross-legged side plank. Right knee to your right elbow. Look to the back. Step your right foot to the back. Half moon. Right hand down. Left leg lifts. Gaze up if you're stable. Roll your left shoulder back on top of the right. One more inhale. Step the left foot back. High crescent lunge. Hips square. Arms open. Or up, rather. Now open the arms. Cactus. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Extended pyramid, straighten the right leg, bow, nose to knee. Stay. Gather the breath. Gather what the body's telling you. One more. Bend the left knee to hover. Look forward. Assisted warrior 3, crawl it forward. Big breath in. Flex the toes. Kundalini squat, left knee behind the right. Keep the heel plugging in, hands to your heart, flat back. Big step back, warrior 2. Straight arms, straight legs through center. Goddess pose, toes turn out, heels turn in. Find that gentle pulse, nice and active in the breath. We got 3. So good, y'all. 2. Hold it low. Look over your left shoulder and your left foot. Square the left toes forward. Press through your right heel. Half moon. Lift up. Big body breath. One more. Flamingo forward fold. Square the hips off. Pull the right heel into the butt. Knees come to touch. Pull your chest to your left thigh. Take another breath. Shoot the right leg back, runner's lunge. 3-legged dog, fly the left leg high. Cheetah, knee to your nose. Drop the left knee. Lift the right leg. Lower your chest and chin. This time, right leg shoots through. We lift up high, crescent lunge. Tuck the back toes under. Lift up, big breath in. Standing splits, dive forward over right leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Chair pose. I'm going to back up a little bit so my head doesn't go into this chair. Take a big breath in. Diver's chair, heels lift. Keep your heels up. Arms come back up. Crow pose number 2. Or find a toe squat, right? Lower your sit bones to your heels. And stay in that nice big toe squat. One more breath. Shoot it back or step back, chaturanga. Up dog. And a downward facing dog. Nice job, y'all. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. One more. Exhale. Let's flush it out. Come high to your toes, look forward. Travel to the top of your mat. Halfway to lift. Exhale to forward fold. Rise up, extended mountain pose. Open the heart space. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway to lift, breathe in. Your vinyasa, breathe out. That can look like crow again, maybe handstand, maybe you skip it. Find what feels good for what your body is telling you. Lift your right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay here or wild thing, roll to the outer edge of left foot. Kickstand the right behind you. Big breath. As you flip over, right knee to your nose, cheetah. Drop the right knee, keep the right heel plugged in. Lower the chest and chin. As you press up, left foot shoots through. Right shin pivots, get nice and low. Maybe coming down to the forearms. Plant your left hand inside of your left foot this time. Make sure your left toes are facing forward. Lift up into a side angle on the knees. A big, big stretch there. And then close that right shoulder down, crawl it to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Cactus elbow, open the shoulder. Inhale, reach the left arm over. Really reach the fingertips, mixing it up here. Keep reaching through the left hand. Roll the left shoulder closed all the way down. Pivot the right shin once again, so it's on the length of the mat. Pull it up to your nose. Cheetah pose. Kickstand right foot behind you. Like a wild thing, but come all the way to a seat. Right knee is up. Left leg is long. Reach for those left toes. Right arm can reach with it, or you can reach your right arm kind of behind this knee. I like to wrap it around. And take a nice little bow there. One more breath. Lift up. Left hand comes back to the back of the mat. Lift back up. Look to the back. Right hand plants. Half pigeon. Right shin comes to the back of the mat. Flex the toes. Lift the shoulders over the hips. Take a big breath. We're not here long. Bow forward and down as you exhale. Three more breaths. Slowly begin to lift the chest up. Swing the left leg all the way in front of the right shin. And from here, right hand comes behind you. Lift your hips almost like into a stargazer. And exhale, lower down. Left foot is forward. Reach your arms forward. Lift your hips up. Standing splits. Step the right foot back. Warrior two all the way to the front of the mat. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Cartwheel down. Take your vinyasa, exhale. Lift your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Stay here, or wild thing. Roll to the outside edge of right foot, kickstand left foot behind you, hips up, heart open. Look to the top of the mat, left knee to nose, flip it over, cheetah. Hold it in, left knee comes down, right leg lifts, chest and chin drop. Step the right foot through, pivot the left shin, walk your hands forward, get nice and deep, maybe on your forearms. I like to send my hips back just a little bit there. And then right hand comes inside of your right foot. Make sure the right toes are facing forward. Take a side angle on the knees, lift up. Right, your arms should be giving your inner thigh feedback, your inner thigh giving your arm feedback. And then sweep the hands all the way to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Reach the right arm over your ear and then open the chest. Right arm reaches over the ear again. Really stretch through those right fingertips. You'll feel your side body open. Look to the back and slowly roll that right shoulder closed. Pivot your left shin so it's the length of the mat. Pull the left knee into your nose, cheetah. Kickstand it behind you, roll to the outside edge of right foot, but come to a seat. Keep the left knee up, right leg is straight. Reach up and fold forward over that right leg. Maybe the left arm wraps behind or in front and behind. Couple breaths here. Lifting up. Right hand comes to the back of the mat. As you flip it over, it is half pigeon. Left shin comes to the back of the mat. Square your hips, center your weight, flex your toes, shoulders over hips. Again, not here very long, bow forward and down. Still your mind enough to tune into the body. Notice what it's saying, notice what it's needing. Three more. Slowly begin to lift your chest up, bringing the weight into the left hip to swing your right leg around to the back of the mat. Right ankle crosses in front of left shin. Left hand plants behind you to lift the hips up, big arch back. Exhale, lower the sit bones back down. Reach your arms out to the back of the mat, lift the hips. Standing splits, left leg lifts up behind you. Take that big, big breath in. Big step back with the left foot, land the left toes. Warrior two all the way to the front of the mat. So circle the arms, toes pivot. Flip the top palm, peaceful warrior. And find that final vinyasa. Cartwheel the hands down. Right, find your way back to downward facing dog, whether this looks like chaturanga or vinyasa, or skip it. We meet in down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Drop down to your knees to sit on your heels. And we'll swing the legs out from underneath us. Legs out long. Peel the flesh back from the sits bones. Reach up nice and tall through the arms. Full body breath in. And forward fold breath out. 5 big breaths here. Letting the body soften with every exhale. One more breath. Slowly making your way all the way onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Roll out your ankle maybe. And then right shin falls to the left, gaze to the right. Let your spine unravel. Try and keep that right shoulder plugged down towards the floor. Coming back through center, lengthen the right leg. And hug the left knee up and into the chest, maybe rolling out the ankle. Falling left shin to right side, twisting in the opposite direction. Come back up through center. Hug both knees tightly into your heart space and your nose up to meet your knees. Take that big final breath in to fill. And hold it in for 3, for 2. Exhale it out. Legs and arms wide open. Allow yourself to relax into stillness. And if you notice your mind resisting that stillness, just take that feedback and sit with it for a moment. I think the greatest thing I've learned about this practice over the years is the ability to receive feedback. Not just from my body, but feedback from my mind and my heart space as well. It takes such a presence of our body, our mind, and our heart to move the way we do on the mat. And in that presence, I become so aware of my thoughts, of my feelings, of my movements. And it's through that awareness I can take this inventory of myself, not only discover how I'm showing up and feeling for myself, but it also gives me information on how I might be showing up for others and in this world. Right? Noticing if I'm holding and storing emotion or thoughts, if I'm not moving as freely as perhaps my body feels it needs to move, or perhaps I'm moving too freely. Maybe I need more structure. It's all information, and we get to decide what to do with it. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms up over your head for that big stretch. And roll to your right side. Take that last moment of pause. And press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Tall through the spine, eyes can be closed or a slight parting. Bring your palms to your heart center, slight bow of the head in gratitude for this practice and for this information we get to receive, for the person that we are and for the person we are becoming. Take a big breath in and sigh it out. So strong, lift your thumbs to your third eye, where the light and the love in me sees and truly honors, cherishes the light and love in each of you. Together we bow. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you for joining me today and each day that you do on the mat from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next city. Until next time.